All right, so another fun swimming segment. So I've been feeling kind of not under the weather, but I was kind of more tired than usual for the last 2 days. It's okay today, but it was just like drowsy. Not like in a bad way. It's just like I kind of want to sleep and take a nap in the middle of the day, and I'm not that guy. Not really sure. I have been taking creatine for almost over a week. And does that make you sleepier? I'm taking like 20 grams a day. Could that get me out of the hump? Or might produce even more hump, the plateau that we've been seeing. But the fact that I did it today is an accomplishment. So I don't know how it's going to be, but let's just see. So I did 350s of pull, so no dive. All right. Yeah, brilliant. So we can't, it's too splashy. Ah, ah, let's count that as the start. Who knows? Who cares? So 115 would be a 75.406. Is the calculator going to show? Yes. All right. So let's see. All right. So 75, and then we'll do. All right. So that is. Where do we hit? That's definitely a hit. So that is 98.5. Ooh, that's not too bad. I mean, we had better before, but given how I've been tired, as I mentioned, that's not too bad. 98.541 minus 75.406, 23,135. So 23,1, let's say, depending on how we started. And this is really a hit. This is almost, so this one's closer, whatever. We'll go 23-1, If 23-1 is not 22-6, I think is the best one we've had so far, but this was okay. Now let's see what number 2 is. So number 2 is over here. We're in the pool. Okay, this is a little clearer, so that's good. I think I'm still on the wall here, so we can count that, I guess. 35.697. And then vroom, vroom, we hit. Come on. That glare. Well, that definitely hits, so we'll count that. Maybe one before, but this is okay too. 59.418. So that is 23.8, I want to say. But let's find out. 59.418 minus 35.697. 23.7, actually. Oh, okay. So 2-1. Yeah, we'll count the 23.2. Around there, 23.7. Oh, we'll count that as a 7. That's pretty good for a second one, especially my tiredness. That's the story now. So, okay. Number 3, 38.205. That's a 2, not a 7. Okay, 205. And then it will be, it's almost. Is that touching? Who knows? We'll say that for sure. 101, so that's a 61.997. So 69.997 up. 61.997 minus 38.205. Hey, that's not bad. That's the right numbers here. I want to double check that because, well, it's the 7.9, so that's a 7.8. We'll count that as a 8. We'll round up on that one for sure. But hey, that's not bad. And this was right at the end, right? They closed the pool right here. I mean, not that anyone's on your ass, but this was the last one I did. I could only do 3 with 5 minutes in between. That's not bad. In fact, let me check from my workout folder, which will not be shown on screen, but let's see here. Last time it was 23-0, 23-2, 23-8, and 24-1. So this is not too much worse. In fact, it's almost, it's very similar. And then, let's see, Pat, 22-6. Yeah, we had the record July 23rd. 22-6, 23.5, 23-7, 24. So apart from the first one, this has been okay. And again, given how tired I've been, this really wasn't too bad. So I'm pretty happy with it. You know, I was expecting it to be much worse. I also did a bunch of pull-ups today, right before I went swimming. So I will still want to go down at some point and, earlier in the day, because I was also out in the sun for like an hour and a half and stuff. So, I'm sure I'm drained of a lot more energy. But again, I've just been tired in the last 2 days and blah, blah, blah. So we'll figure this out. But this wasn't too bad, given that I was expecting this to be worse. This was actually pretty decent. So 23-1, 23-7, 23-8. I'm very happy with these. And I guess that's it for now. And yeah.